My dear children, still your hearts and step into the stillness with me. Imagine the hush of a chapel at dawn, where the first rays of sunlight filter through stained glass, painting the floor in gentle hues of gold, blue, and crimson. Hear the soft chime of a distant bell echoing like a whisper of eternity. The air carries the faint fragrance of incense, mingling with the glow of altar candles flickering in reverence. Here, in this sacred stillness, I am waiting for you. Lay down the weight you carry and breathe deeply of my peace. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are my beloved, and I long to hold you close in my embrace. My dear children, I have loved you with an everlasting love, and with tender mercy I draw you near. I see the battles you fight in silence, the tears you shed when no one is watching, the prayers whispered in the night. I am here to tell you that none of these are wasted. Every sigh, every longing, every cry reaches me. I know the path you walk, and I walk it with you. This message is a gift for your heart, a reminder of who I am and who you are to me. Stay in my presence and let my words wrap around you like a gentle cloak of peace. My dear children, I want you to know that my love for you is unshaken. The world may turn cold, people may disappoint you, even your own strength may fail, but I will never leave you nor forsake you. When the storms of life rise and the waters seem too deep, remember that I am your refuge and your strong tower. You are safe in me. You are precious in my sight. There are moments when shame whispers lies into your soul, telling you that you are unworthy. But hear my truth. I sent my Son so that you would know the depth of my love. His cross is your freedom. His blood is your redemption. His resurrection is your hope. As it is written, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. And again I say to you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. These are my promises, sealed forever in my word. Let your heart rest now, my dear children. Let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry. Forgive as I have forgiven you. Hope as I have filled you with hope. Rise each day not in your strength but in mine. You are never walking alone. My Spirit is with you, breathing life into weary bones, kindling faith in troubled hearts, lifting your eyes toward eternity. I see your future, and it is held securely in my hand. I see your present, and I am walking beside you even now. I see your past, and I have washed it clean. My dear children, do not let fear rule you, for perfect love casts out fear. Do not let despair darken your days, for I am the light that no darkness can overcome. Even when you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in weakness. Even when your prayers seem unanswered, trust that I am weaving all things together for your good. Even when your path feels hidden, I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. Rest in me, my dear children, and let my peace guard your hearts. My dear children, lean closer to my heart and let my words sink deep within you. I want you to know that every breath you take is a reminder of my sustaining love. When the world feels heavy and your strength seems too small, do not be afraid to rest in me. I am your Father, and I carry what you cannot carry. I never grow weary, and I never grow distant. You may falter, but I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. I want you to remember that nothing can separate you from my love, not sorrow, not sickness, not fear, not even death. My love is stronger than every trial and greater than every darkness. When you feel the shadows pressing close, lift your eyes and see that I am the light surrounding you. When you feel abandoned, remember that my hand still holds you, my voice still calls you, and my spirit still breathes life within you. My dear children, you are not forgotten in the crowd of the world. I know your name. I know your story. I know your tears. I formed you in the secret place, and I placed my fingerprint upon your soul. You are mine, and no one can snatch you from my hand. The enemy may try to whisper that you are too far gone, but I tell you, you are never beyond the reach of my mercy. I call you to trust me, even when you do not see the road ahead. Faith is not about knowing every detail, but about resting in my heart. Take one step at a time, and know that I am ordering your steps. When you stumble, I will lift you. When you fall, I will restore you. When you lose your way, I will guide you home. Do not despise the waiting seasons, for they are not wasted. In the silence, I am shaping you. In the stillness, I am drawing you closer. In the long nights, I am preparing the dawn. My dear children, every season has its purpose, and in all things I am working for your good. I delight in your joy, and I comfort you in your sorrow. I rejoice over you with singing, and I hold your hand when you are weary. You are never a burden to me, never too broken, never too late. My mercy is new every morning, and my compassion never fails. My dear children, open your heart to me fully. Do not hide your wounds, for I am the healer. Do not hide your fears, for I am your refuge. Do not hide your doubts, for I am the truth. Bring everything to me, for I can transform ashes into beauty, mourning into dancing, and despair into hope. My dear children, let your soul rest in this truth. You are never beyond my reach. When you walk through fire, I am the shield that keeps you from being consumed. When the waters rise, I am the hand that pulls you to safety. When the night stretches long and fear grips your heart, I am the watchful light that never fades. You are surrounded by my presence, and you are carried in my arms, even when you do not feel it. I want you to trust that I have already written every chapter of your story with love and with purpose. The pain you have felt has not been overlooked, and the prayers you thought were forgotten are still alive before me. I am weaving them together into something greater than you can imagine. What feels like delay is not denial. What feels like silence is not absence. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, preparing blessings that will unfold in their appointed time. My dear children, I long for you to rest in my promises, not in your own striving. Be still and know that I am God. When you release control, you will discover the depth of my peace. When you loosen your grip on fear, you will find the freedom of my spirit. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow is already in my hands. Live in this moment with me, for I am here now, breathing life into your heart. There are times when you feel unworthy of my presence, but I tell you, my grace covers you. My mercy runs deeper than your failings. The cross was enough, and it still speaks today. My blood has washed you clean, and nothing can undo what I have done. Walk boldly in this freedom, knowing that you are loved, forgiven, and chosen. My dear children, lift your eyes above the troubles of this world, for your hope is anchored in eternity. The treasures of earth will fade, but what I give endures forever. My kingdom cannot be shaken, and you are citizens of that kingdom. Do not let the noise of this world drown out my voice. Instead, draw near to me daily, and I will fill you with wisdom, strength, and peace that the world cannot give. When you feel weary, remember that I renew the strength of those who wait on me. You will rise on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. Trust that my Spirit is alive within you, empowering you, guiding you, and comforting you. You are never alone, for I dwell within your heart. My dear children, I am your Father, and I will never let you go. Let this truth be the anchor for your soul, the song in your heart, and the light for your path. My dear children, listen closely, for I am whispering to your hearts even now. You may look at your life and see broken pieces scattered like fragments of glass, but I see a masterpiece coming together in my hands. I am the potter, and you are the clay, and though the shaping may sometimes feel painful, know that I am forming you into something beautiful, something eternal, something that reflects my glory. Do not measure yourself by the world's standards, for the world does not see what I see. Others may judge by appearances, but I look upon the heart, and your heart, my dear children, is precious to me. Every beat is known, every longing is felt, every tear is counted. I do not discard the weak, I do not reject the weary, I do not despise the humble. Instead, I draw near to them, for my power is made perfect in weakness. My dear children, when the path feels too steep and the burdens too heavy, remember that I have promised to give rest to the weary. Lay your cares at my feet, for I care for you. Let your soul breathe again in the safety of my presence. I do not demand perfection from you, for I know your frame, I know your struggles, and I know how deeply you need my grace. And my grace is always enough. There will be times when storms rise suddenly, shaking everything around you, but even in the fiercest storm, I am your anchor. Even when waves crash, I am the calm beneath the surface. Even when the winds howl, my voice speaks peace. I said to the sea long ago, "Be still," and it obeyed me. That same voice speaks into the storms of your life now, commanding calm, silencing fear, and filling you with peace beyond understanding. My dear children, never forget that you are part of my great plan of redemption. You are light in a darkened world. You are salt that brings flavor and preservation to a weary earth. Do not hide your light. Do not shrink back in fear. Walk boldly as sons and daughters of the King, for I have equipped you with every good thing. My Spirit is within you, giving you courage, wisdom, and strength to face each day. And when the journey feels long, remember that I walk with you step by step. You are not racing alone toward a finish line. You are walking hand in hand with your Father, who delights in every step you take toward me. I rejoice over you, my dear children. Even in your smallest acts of faith and trust, lift your eyes, for your help does not come from this world, but from me, the Maker of heaven and earth. I have never failed, and I will not fail you now. My dear children, lean into my presence and know that I am closer to you than the breath you breathe. When you rise in the morning, I am there. When you lay your head down at night, I am watching over you in every step, in every thought, in every sigh of your heart. I am with you. You may not always feel me, but I am the constant companion of your soul, guiding you with a love that never fails. Do not be afraid of tomorrow, for tomorrow is already in my hands. The future that troubles you is a future I have already walked before you. I go ahead to prepare the way, and I remain behind to guard your path. I surround you on every side so that nothing can come to you without passing through my love first. My dear children, rest in this truth. You are never outside the shelter of my wings. When doubts whisper in the quiet of your mind, when questions rise like clouds of confusion, remember that I am not a God of chaos, but of peace. My spirit within you is the voice of calm, the gentle whisper that leads you toward life. Tune your heart to that whisper, and you will never be without direction. My word is a lamp for your feet and a light for your path, and my promises are a foundation that cannot be shaken. My dear children, I know the pain you carry, the disappointments that have pierced your heart, the prayers you feel went unanswered. Trust me, for I am writing a story that goes beyond what you see. What feels unfinished to you is already perfected in my plan. What feels broken is being made whole. What feels lost is being redeemed. I waste nothing, and I make all things new. Come to me with open hands and release what weighs you down. Release your fear, release your anger, release your shame. Let me fill those empty places with my peace. I long to trade your heaviness for joy, your mourning for gladness, your ashes for beauty. You are not defined by your failures or your scars. You are defined by my love, my forgiveness, and my unshakable purpose for your life. My dear children, let hope rise in you again. Lift your eyes to me, for I am the lifter of your head. Do not look at the waves beneath your feet, but at the one who calls you to walk above them. Do not focus on the valley of shadows, but on the light that guides you through. Even in the darkest night, I am your dawn. Even in the deepest sorrow, I am your comfort. You are mine, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. My dear children, let your hearts be still and hear my voice as I speak life into you. You have searched for answers in many places, but I remind you now that every answer you truly need is found in me. I am your source, your healer, your redeemer, your friend. There is no wound I cannot mend, no chain I cannot break, no mountain I cannot move. What is impossible for you is possible with me, for I am the Lord your God, who holds all things in my hands. Do not allow fear to write the story of your days. Fear may roar loudly, but it has no power greater than my love. My love is your covering, your shield, your strong tower. Run into it, and you will find safety. My dear children, remember that courage is not the absence of fear, but the choice to trust me in the midst of it. I am your strength when you feel weak, and I will carry you when you can no longer carry yourself. When the world tries to tell you that you are forgotten, remember that I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. When you feel unseen, remember that my eyes are upon you day and night. When you feel unloved, remember that my love for you is everlasting, without measure and without end. You are my beloved, chosen and precious. My dear children, come to me not only in your struggles, but also in your joys. Let me rejoice with you when you celebrate, for every good gift in your life flows from my hand. Let me walk with you in the ordinary moments, for there is no moment too small for my presence. Whether you sit in silence, laugh with friends, or walk a quiet road, I am with you. Every heartbeat is a reminder that I have given you life and breath, and I delight in you. I remind you now of this promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Though people may walk away, though circumstances may change, I remain. My presence is your constant, your anchor, your unshakable foundation. Even when you stumble, even when you doubt, even when you fall, I hold you fast. My mercy is greater than your weakness, and my grace is a river that never runs dry. My dear children, do not grow weary in doing good. Do not let despair steal your joy. The seeds you sow in faith, even the smallest ones, will bear fruit in due season. Trust the process I am working in your life. Trust the timing of my hand. For I make all things beautiful in their time, and nothing planted in my presence is ever wasted. Lift up your eyes, my beloved ones, and see that I am making a way in the wilderness. Rivers will flow in the desert, and new life will spring forth where once there was barrenness. I am the God of resurrection, and what seems dead in your life can live again. Hope is not lost, for I am your living hope. My dear children, listen to me now, and let these words be written upon your hearts. I am the God who called the stars into being, and yet I call you by name. I hold galaxies in place, yet I bend low to hear your whisper. Nothing in all creation is too small to escape my attention, for you are more valuable to me than all the treasures of the earth. I see you, I know you, I cherish you. Do not believe the lie that you walk through this life unseen. Even when the night is heavy and silence surrounds you, I am near. My presence fills the very air you breathe, and my spirit rests upon you like a gentle covering. My dear children, when you feel invisible to the world, remember that to me you shine brighter than the morning sun. I know the heaviness of your burdens, and I tell you, you do not carry them alone. Lay them upon me, for my shoulders are strong enough to bear what yours cannot. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. When you exchange your weariness for my strength, you will find rest for your soul. I do not call you to strive endlessly, but to abide in my love, to live in the freedom I have given you. My dear children, the world around you is filled with uncertainty, but my promises are unshakable. Though kingdoms rise and fall, though leaders change and seasons shift, my word remains forever true. Heaven and earth may pass away, but not a single word I have spoken will fail. Anchor yourselves to my truth, and you will not be moved when the winds of doubt try to sway you. There are moments when grief presses so deeply upon your heart that you feel you cannot breathe. In those moments, I hold you closer. I weep with you, for I am not distant from your pain. I gather your tears as precious jewels, and I promise that one day I will wipe them all away. In the place I am preparing for you, sorrow will be no more, and joy will overflow like a river with no end. My dear children, take courage, for I have overcome the world. In me you have peace that no storm can shatter. In me you have hope that no darkness can extinguish. In me you have life that death cannot destroy. I have called you, I have chosen you, and I have placed my spirit within you. Nothing can take you from my hand. So rise each day in the assurance of my love. Walk through your valleys, knowing that I am your shepherd. Stand upon the mountain and give thanks, for I was the one who lifted you there. Whether in abundance or in need, in laughter or in tears, my presence is your constant gift. My dear children, you are never alone, and you never will be. My dear children, hear my heart as I speak to you. I am the one who knit you together in your mother's womb, and I have watched over every day of your life. Before a word is on your tongue, I know it completely. Before a tear falls from your eyes, I have already felt the ache in my own. You are not forgotten in the vastness of this world. You are treasured, cherished, and held close to my heart. My dear children, when you walk through seasons of confusion, know that I am your wisdom. When your strength feels spent, know that I am your renewal. When the path ahead seems dark, I am the lamp that lights each step. I do not always reveal the entire journey, for faith grows when you trust me moment by moment. Trust that I am leading you, even when all you can see is the next small step. Do not measure my love for you by your circumstances. Do not think I am distant when the road is hard. Even in your trials I am near. I am shaping you, refining you, drawing you closer to my heart. Just as gold is refined in the fire, your faith is made strong when tested. But know this, I do not leave you in the fire alone. I walk through it with you. My dear children, remember that I am your provider. Every blessing you have, every breath you take, comes from my hand. Even in times of lack, I am the God of abundance. Even in times of drought, I am the living water that never runs dry. Trust me with your needs, for I know them before you ask, and I delight in caring for you. There is no chain of sin or shame that my love cannot break. The cross is your freedom, and the resurrection is your victory. My dear children, do not let the weight of your past hold you captive. I have already declared, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. Walk in that freedom. Let your heart rejoice, for you are washed, cleansed, and made whole in me. Lift your eyes, my beloved ones, and see that I am doing a new thing. The deserts of your life will bloom again. The barren places will overflow with life. The doors that seemed forever closed will open in my perfect timing. Do not lose heart, for I am the God who restores, and I will finish the good work I began in you. My dear children, take courage today. The world may grow darker, but your light in me will shine all the brighter. Do not fear what lies ahead, for I walk before you. Do not dwell on what is behind, for I have already redeemed it. Stand firm in my love, and you will never be moved. My dear children, let peace settle upon you now as I speak. You live in a world that rushes and trembles, yet I call you into stillness. Be still and know that I am God. In the silence of your heart, you will find me. In the quiet moments when you stop striving, you will hear my whisper more clearly. I am not hidden from you. I am waiting for you to pause and rest in my presence. My dear children, I long for you to know the depth of my love. It is not a love that flickers like a flame in the wind, but a love that endures forever. It is not conditional, based on what you do or fail to do, but steady and unshakable. Even when you wander, my love follows you. Even when you fall, my love lifts you. Even when you doubt, my love holds you fast. You cannot outrun it. You cannot outgrow it. You cannot lose it. My love is your anchor in the storm and your song in the night. Do not be weighed down by guilt, for I have already paid the price for your freedom. My dear children, hear me. You are forgiven. The slate has been wiped clean, and your sins are remembered no more. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I see my beloved, clothed in grace. Live in that freedom. Do not chain yourself again with shame, for I have broken those chains forever. When sorrow lingers, when tears flow in the night, know that joy will come in the morning. You may not see how now, but I am working all things together for your good. What was meant for harm will turn for blessing. What was stolen will be restored. What was broken will be healed. My dear children, my hand is never too short to save, and my mercy never runs dry. Lift your eyes to the heavens and remember that I am faithful. I set the sun in place each morning and command the stars each night. If I care for the lilies of the field and the sparrows of the sky, How much more will I care for you? You are worth far more, and you are mine. Rest in the certainty that I will never abandon you, and let that truth give you courage to face each day. My dear children, keep your heart open to me. Invite me into your decisions, into your struggles, into your hopes. Do not separate the sacred from the ordinary, for I am present in every part of your life. Whether you are working, resting, laughing, or weeping, I am there. Let your life be a continuous conversation with me, for I delight in walking with you every step of the way. My dear children, let your hearts remain soft and open as I continue to pour my love into you. I want you to leave this moment not with heaviness, but with peace. Peace that does not depend on what you see around you. Peace that flows like a river from my throne, steady and unending. Let this peace wrap around you now, calming your thoughts, soothing your soul, and reminding you that you are safe in me. My dear children, carry hope with you as you go. Hope that does not fade with time. Hope that shines even in the darkest night. Hope that is rooted in me, your everlasting Father. No matter what you face tomorrow, hope is alive because I am alive within you. Lift your head and walk forward, for you are not abandoned. You are guided, guarded, and blessed. I speak encouragement into your spirit now. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you feel afraid, remember that I am your shield. When you feel small, remember that you are loved by the one who holds the universe in his hands. Nothing is too hard for me, and nothing is impossible when you walk with me. My dear children, let joy spring up within you again, not the fragile joy that depends on circumstances, but the deep joy that flows from my presence. This joy will give you strength. This joy will renew your heart. This joy will remind you, even on the hardest days, that you belong to me and I delight in you. Now, as you prepare to step out from this moment of stillness, know that my blessing goes with you. I bless your mind with clarity, your heart with peace, your body with strength, and your soul with joy. I bless your home with my presence, your family with my love, and your future with my promises. Walk in confidence, my dear children, for you are never walking alone. And as you carry this message with you, I gently ask you to let it be shared. When you choose to like, comment, or subscribe, you're not just supporting words, you are helping my voice reach other hearts who long for comfort and hope. Do this not out of duty, but out of love. For every soul that hears my message is precious to me. Go now, my dear children, with my blessing upon you. Rest in my peace, walk in my love, and live in the light of my eternal presence.